Hello, beautiful.
My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adegoye, the chairman of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Here with me is Mr. Julius Agboavbare.
You will always be the first person to be notified.
Joseph.
This case you have to watch the case
However I pronounce their name, I believe they know their name.
Please stay tuned.
Mr. Julius some weeks ago reported a complaint against Mr. Joseph Umwali over what we call Keke. Your name, sir?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Julius Agboavbare. It happened in July 2019. That's almost 2 years now. I was introduced to Joseph Umwali as a manager who allegedly managed some 500 tricycles, called otherwise as Keke Marua, by a friend, giving me thus the impression that he was very capable of doing it. I thought, okay, if you are saying that, though I didn't know that retired general, I just took the word of my friend as it were. I bought 6 at the cost of about 4.4 million naira, with the aim that every week you'll be doing delivery of 150,000 per week, and that by 11th month it would have been offset due to the agreement that it will go for higher purchase. A few weeks after that, he just managed to give the 150,000, and I got to know that he was a chairman of a park in Ajah, a very busy park at the roundabout there, and I gave it on that trust. Not long after, the thing was not coming as it was supposed to be, and I started raising issue. I coincided with when I lost my elder sister. Around that time, I was running between Lagos and Benin, where we were making arrangement for the burial of my late sister. He heard that, and he probably harped on that, wanting to take that to undo me. But when I came after the burial, the thing did not change. Instead of the 150 per week, which was supposed to last for 11 months, it's not coming to the end of 2 years. And sometimes you pay 30,000, sometimes you pay 40,000. He became the person now manipulating me, taking advantage of the distance between my place in Ayobo in Ikbaja area, then he being at Ajah. And again, because of my own interest in security, I decided to track the 6 machines, which I don't know a number of people do. One day, the tracking company manager just called me and said, "Oga, what is your Keke doing in Ijebu-Ode?" Ijebu-Ode is in Ogun State, is the extreme end of Ogun State, judging from where we are. I sent my tricycle in Ogun State, in Ijebu-Ode. Could it be this guy was trying to do a very fast one? He's from the southeast of the country. I wouldn't know whether he was planning to do a funny thing by beginning to take them away from there. I don't know. I don't want to guess. And too many complaints. At a time, I tried to call their park managers that are his bosses there into it. They talk to him. They don't know what is happening to him. Today, you give one excuse of Lagos state government coming with one special task force, making them not to work and all that. I said that this was not part of the agreement. The agreement was supposed to be that you round up this in the 11th month, then I release the ownership documents to you, You can go and do whatever you like with it. Then late December, I was admitted in the military hospital where I was sick for some 3 weeks. He probably heard that throughout December, he never brought a dime to me. Then when I came, I said, it's like you heard I was sick and you took advantage. Perhaps you felt I may die in the process, but God has brought me back. Then he said, you know, in December, people have started going home and such things. I said, I don't want to know about all these stories because this was not part of it. Then, around March, to be precise, March 9th this year, I went to go and meet him with his guarantor. When I got there, he was pleading that some of the machines had issues, that for the next 3 weeks, if I should be kind enough to give him that grace, he will use the money he would have given to me to effect the repairs. That on the 5th, Monday 5th, after the Easter, a day after Easter Sunday, he will start giving me 70,000. Well, it's a situation I had already found myself in a web, and I expected him to see the best way out of it. On that Monday, he was supposed to give me 70,000. He never did. Tuesday, Wednesday, until Saturday. And most things he does is that when it is getting to the time he should now do some remittances to me, he will switch off all his phone. It has been a practice since this thing started. I will be calling and calling and calling and calling. He will not pick. He switched off. He's this, he's that. But when I now discovered that this thing was really going out of hand, and he will give story, and on his own he will pay 40,000, which was not agreed on, I felt this was getting out of hand. And I didn't want, as a retired military officer, I didn't want to use force, taking laws into my hands. Hence I came to the human rights body, because I have watched cases they have, resolved in their office. So that's how I came about. And since we began the process, that's about 2-3 weeks now we started it here, he switched off his phone when he got to know we were looking for him. But glory be to God, today I don't know how the guarantor was able to make him come. So that is why we are here.
Give him my mind to respond. Your name?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. My name is Mr. Joseph Mwali from Aja. It is so my boss said give me 6 Keke July 15th last 2019. Though somebody, Mr. Ben, introduced me to him, because I was managing some Keke many years now, more than almost 5 to 6 years, no issue. I've managed many as a chairman of the park. 2019. So I was managing as a chairman of the park, and I never default in any way. That's why the man introduced me to him. And he bought 6 ones. So the one with special grace of God, I pay regularly until November 15th. One of Keke had the fatal accident at Bomba Sale, opposite of Blanco. 2 people died. So I called my Oga for rescue. Oga didn't say that one of his sister died. They arrested me. I'm just chairman. I just buy Keke give me. I gave some operators. I have an agreement with the operators as I purchase. So I called him from a help. My Oga sent me a travel that one of his sister died. I faced it only me alone. I spent close to over $500,000. That day they burned me. Mr. Ben was my weakness, which person introduced me to him. Now the man brought his own money, paid me 50,000, which I even paid back. After also I don't say to police and everything, they buried the trigger, one from Benue, one from Kogi, and how much I spent. Since then, we're not busy with me. That's November, December, January, they bank Keke from Aja, which Highway Express, and all those Keke they pay from Express. So I know even know some even carry some Keke around with 3 Keke. I recover one from Sango, near this what is called, one at the Jabode, one at the Dangote refinery. I even called Maga, say 2 Keke is missing. No. They say if Keke miss, you squeeze my life. I said, don't worry, I'll find it. That thing took me almost 3 weeks before I found the 3 Keke. So I come pass some Keke. I invited him. Or I have buy Keke from Espresso. And all those guys when they drive the Keke from Espresso, they're no longer working again. What do we do? My guy came. I showed some Keke, some reservation estate, some harmony estate. It took us complete a day to recover some Keke. After like some few months, I gathered some operators again. They start driving as daily deliver, pay me 2,500, and 3 started work. So after then, another one gets stress accident again from my Julius police station. He jammed one of some policeman motor, DTO. I called my guy again. One of my boy had a stress accident too. He jammed police people motor, they detained the Keke. My guy came again, meet one of the policeman, Inspector Olotu from my Julius. The man says he's out of fun and one of the other have the case, so my guy know what to do. My guy raised 10,000, give me. So I need to run around for my personal money. Before I release Keke from station was almost close to 3 months because they give me money, I must find the operator. We drive the Keke because the guy follow one way and love Lagos State not follow one way. But the guy follow one way, jump police motor, that they see the Keke. I started out to find the guy, I didn't see the guy. So I took the blame on me. Collect 10,000 from my boss till he arrange some money again join. Bed the Keke, repair their motor. I see carry the Keke.
How much you take bed the Keke?
Was 35,000 naira.
How much you take repair the motor?
But I think 40,000. Yes.
You bail on 35.
Yes, sir.
You repair the motor, I think 40.
Yeah, 40. I
You
can't.
write, I think down.
40,000, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
So I carry Keke to Panipita. Do Keke 10,000 naira for Panipita. Buy glass. Do some other even tarpaulin. Freeze the Keke.
For an agreement, waiting they say if Keke get accident or spoil, who will repair it?
Now the person where rather I'm supposed to repair the Keke, but the guy run away.
Now who give you night rider?
No.
Which side supposed to repair it?
At times you start to have this
Which
this.
is an agreement?
Like me just give me Keke to give as I purchase. I'm not the one riding this. I'm just chairman. Which everybody has done it. So thank God if person where refer to him say some people give me like 200, 100, 10 before, which I manage. There's no issue before this one starts. So I use my personal money, pay the Keke, repair the fees, even the Keke, and how much I spend my personal money. So it's then while I start. Before June last year, we heavy rainfall, 3 days rainfall. That Keke say inside water where we used to park Keke. I called him, so I spoke to Paul that will not pay on Monday. It was on Friday because some Keke saying inside water. It was terrible. It took us almost about 3, even my house, water entered there. It took almost 3 before we removed the Keke. Since the one, the Keke started giving me issue of engine. So the water later knocked almost about 3 machine engine. So it's not only to the work. So I told him,
So if not be water, you don't see where to park the Keke when water.
no, don't particularly people used to park Keke pay 100 naira for security reasons. We get some almost about 5 places at Aja, which everybody knows. There's some places to park. Let's take care for house. They go security, they will pay 100 naira every day. When you come out again, you sign, you write your number, carry Keke. In the event time they return it, sign again, you pay the 100 naira. And nobody does that, sir.
Continue.
So the water entered the Keke, it almost about 3 days inside the water. When we remove the Keke, I go service some that for enter water. After some the Keke start work. But since the one the Keke started give me issue. Up to now I called him. My guarantor which spot called him. So that is what's going on. The Keke not continue only trade or operate now. What do you do about that time? People they work and they deliver. Sometimes they will work today, they not work tomorrow. Because they deliver. Because next time to give us a purchase. Because some recent some former bus where they drive from Express. They are not driving it since when they back Keke from Express. They start to operate from the road and to see operator is no easy. People who are in a daily deliver and I can't park Keke down without paying him.
The time when they call you to the office of the Naval, the Navy or the Air Force.
No, he didn't go there.
No, they meet me at Aja. Yes. So when they came, my guys pay me, I explain. They say I should sit down. I tell them what happened, how much I've paid. I explain to them, my guys pay. So they can't ask my guy, what do you do? My guys say, no, beat me.
You don't already beat the Keke that time.
Sir, yes.
Ray don't already spoil.
That one was last year, last year.
Ray don't already beat on that time.
Yes, what are they at that time?
How much are you owing now?
So to me, I own 1.9.
No.
Last time we came, sir, was 4.4. And since then I paid 180 now. Me and record, sir. That I paid 1.4. I paid 440 something. Okay. So to my calculation, because
your calculation, how much you they owe?
1.9.
Your calculation, how much is it owing?
2.230.
Okay, that is 333 different. The 300 or something is a big money.
I paid 40,000. I knew 45.
No, don't worry.
He didn't record it, and I paid 180 now. He didn't record those ones.
Okay.
Was
The
5 years ago now.
Hold on, one after the other. Give her mic.
Okay, sir.
He said you have not recorded the 180 and 240,000. Is it true?
Well, he just told me that I didn't get any notification.
Then 180 plus 40, how much?
Let him do the calculation.
220. If they remove 220, you are still owing 1 million. If that is what is calculated, you are still dragging. You are still owing 100,000. You are still owing 100,000. So when give him back, please. When did you pay the 140 and the 180?
No, I'm paying every week. Like,
when did you pay this last one that they did not record?
it was on Wednesday last week.
How much?
40,000.
When did you pay the 180?
I paid April. I paid 3 times 40,000 naira. This month I paid twice. I paid last week. I paid last week. I paid last week.
Sir, have you recorded the supposed 220?
No.
Okay, you go and check your account and see the money.
Yes, unless I do that, because when he don't interrupt me.
I'm sorry, sir.
When it gets to reconciliation like this,
Give him my proof.
when it gets to reconciliation, I usually go to my bank. But we are not coming for reconciliation now because he's been
If
playing.
you are not coming for reconciliation, why do you say he's owing you?
And because I know the figure,
Sir,
you
you did not know the figure yet.
yeah.
Because you are supposed to add that one before you pronounce the figure. It's,
Well,
it's not a matter of reconciliation. It's a matter of accuracy. You understand?
Well,
okay.
in any human activities, error can
No,
occur.
not
No,
when
that
you are
can be. It's not in dispute that cannot be corrected.
If you remove 1 naira, you know 1 naira is not in existence in Nigeria.
Yes,
It exists, but they don't use it.
that's correct.
If you remove 1 naira from 1 million, when you get to bank, it's remaining 1 naira. Will they call it 1 million?
No.
So if you have removed that money from what is owing you, we wouldn't have titled it 2.2 something.
Well,
So it's an error, and the error should not repeat itself.
it's an error
Please,
which
give me
in
my-
any human activities that can occur.
I've heard you. Okay. I don't want too much stress because this is a very simple case. If you are making it simple for yourself.
Okay, sir.
How much are you owing? You said 190.
Yes, sir.
1.9.
Yeah.
And why have you not been paying as promised, as agreed?
No, I'll be paying regular. Yes, I'll be paying for
No, the agreed prior amount is 150.
That was then the way the Keke see the work regular from Express. We were the bank agreement again was 15,000 naira, and the 3
One
lock
Keke is 15,000 naira a month. A month, yes.
in a week.
It was supposed to be
A week.
25,000.
No, 1 Keke. No, hold a minute.
It was supposed to be
Hold on,
25.
wait, hold a minute.
Yeah.
1 Keke is 15,000 a week now.
Yes, sir.
It was 25
Not you,
when we started.
not you, sir.
Okay.
I think I was having some Keke.
15,000 naira now, sir.
A week.
Yes,
One.
sir. Yeah.
But he said he's talking about 6 Keke now.
Yeah, that's it. But the 3 knock engine, so only 3 they work now. Which I even told someone enter what the one way enter water is done, started give me problem. When initially Keke I was paying regularly. If it doesn't way happen.
Don't pay regularly. Don't.
That is the way this
Let's
accident.
get it straight. I don't like.
That's the way this accident start. Okay, I know me before. I
Hold
had.
on, hold on.
Okay, sir.
Don't stress me over. I can forgo the 2 million.
Then I
Don't
must
let
pay
me
your money.
be-
God
Don't
forbid.
let me be a liar over my team.
Okay, sir.
Because you have been playing hide and seek.
God forbid.
That's the issue. I wouldn't be here.
That they
I would have
attach.
just been a fan of this body.
I beg, give him a mic.
I could have just been a fan of this body because I enjoy what they are doing. And because I don't want to take laws into my hands, that is why I chose this part of settlement. So don't come here and begin to craft lies that I can't stand. I'm too big for that. Age we are not mates, societally or whatever. So let's tell the truth about it. You were here when he was addressing one mama that he enjoys the truth. And I believe in that too, because as a Christian the Bible says, ye shall know the truth, for the truth shall set you free. You did not tell them why that machine was in Agboavbare, what negative plans you were having maybe to steal the machine, until thank God I track all the 6 machines, and the tracker called me and said, okay, what is your machine they do for Agboavbare? You didn't address there, you jumped there cleverly.
Sir, what was the machine doing in Agboavbare?
Thank you very much. I told you initially, sir, when the bank Keke from Express, many people carry Keke run away. I was when we called Magazine, I'm looking for 3 Keke. And the Oga called the tracker man. I even called the tracker man, his name is Mr. Femi. Throughout that day, and how much I give the guy, because when I reached...
Was it stolen?
Yes. No, not because maybe as a bank Keke from Express, maybe carry Keke there, they don't come again. So those 3 guys tried to carry Keke escape. So I'm not the one that driving it. I'm just chairman of the garage. So when I call this Oga, I didn't find 3 Keke. I called the tracker man, Mr. Femi. The man said I should go to Dangote Refinery. I start from LA or State Keke for me. They coming. I spent more than 5 hours. This I before you know the Keke dodge and I enter outside Dangote Refinery. I called the guy again. Please let me trace this. And I'm really tired. I'm spending more than 5 hours. The guy said I should be going. I'm sick. To the outlet after the Dangote Refinery inside the zone 2. That's how I discovered the Keke. The other one, the same thing.
They abandoned it.
Yes. When the guy started that I was looking for the Keke, he abandoned the Keke jump. I grabbed the Keke by myself, come there. The other one.
What you're saying is true now.
Yes, it is true, sir. The other one was Shagam. Like the same.
Hold on. There is an agreement I don't understand here.
Okay.
If you are giving something like this on hire purchase,
yes, sir.
Whatever happened to the Keke, it should not be a problem of this man. If
yes, I take it from me, sir.
Hold on, sir.
Okay, sir.
If they have stolen that Keke, it should be your duty to provide the money or the Keke.
Yes, sir.
So it's none of his problem. And if whether rain spoil Keke, it's not supposed to be his concern. I don't know the kind of agreement you people
have it here. I will read it out.
Whether the thief rain spoil the engine, it's not supposed to be his fault. You are supposed to still be balancing 150. If I turn only one, they service the rest 5. That is what they call agreement of hire purchase. So I don't know why you people enter your agreement, but however, how you will be paying and when you will be paid is my concern. Normally, the way you stress us, we're supposed to arrest you first to stress you through. Because I told your guarantor already what we are going to do. We don't need any one of you again. We'll put in a petition and get both of you, not only you, even if you chauffeur, will stay arresting for him to have guaranteed you without knowing your kind of person. We're supposed to have get him arrested. That's what I told him yesterday or day before yesterday. Today now you are here. Let's forget about the past. Oga, what is the way forward? Don't stress me like Oga, you rightly heard what he said.
Well, the way forward, if you can give me...
carry 6 Keke one time. Now you they talk of saying until they work. So making it can't pick the remaining 3 hours.
Maybe you can give me a chance to repair the remains. I will start paying the 15 as usual.
How chance do you want when you write it down?
If you can give me like 2 weeks.
Alright. We'll give you 2 weeks to write it there. Then when are you paying this one you are owing? What is left behind, sir? How much? If he was paying it as agreed.
He should have finished it by June last year. He should have finished it based on the agreement. There's an aspect June last year. It was for 11 months. What he's saying, by God's grace, I intend getting like 3 or 4 in my area. He took advantage of the distance. Each time I go to Aja, there's no day I don't spend over 3,000 going there and coming back. What about the stress on me?
Hold on a minute. I bet my money fall down, sir. Everybody don't see money pick since. I picked about 3 pieces. I don't see the rest. Continue.
So the truth of the matter is that he is taking advantage, and I don't want to press for what looks like criminal activity on his part. What is it? The address that is on the agreement, he has moved away. So one time when I didn't see him, that was December of 2019. So I started asking about that place. They say he's no more there. He has relocated. Then when I now called him, because he was not at the park that day, he said he was sick, that he had chicken pox. So I started showing humanity on my part. I tried to locate that place. I said, you park away, you didn't even tell me. He said my friend knew that he had parked away. I said, what about that? The what is in agreement is different from what you are showing me. And that criminal tendency, where I didn't want to press so much on that, because he was terribly sick. He had a chicken pox. So I got to his house, and I now had to pray with him. I didn't even mind he was owing me. I still show a human face in the whole matter. And things like that. One day like that, I came to Aja. He said they were looking for one of the machines. I said, why is it that it is the machine that you are managing? They are always looking for. We started combing the whole of Langbasa until we came to one estate and saw the machine. The machine was pushed into a gutter. When the estate people suspected it must have been dumped there by robbers.
Olga, I better not verse.
Yes, sir.
Give me my sorry to have got you.
Okay, sir.
Is this the first agreement you are entering with people over the Keke or anything?
No, this is not the first time. I've been in more than 5 years, sir.
And you've never seen any trouble?
No. The special grace of God. If
you are in trouble now. There is nothing special grace of God.
No, since it's there, sir.
Okay. You are in trouble now.
Okay.
There is something you are trying to avoid.
Okay, sir.
And I don't know who stands for you, but for here, only God is stand for person.
Right,
so they break any yoke of bribery and corruption, or my case is not well treated here. It's not possible. As far as I'm alive, there is nothing like that here. And only God is stand for person here.
Sure, sir.
The woman that came this evening, now person go report me to the person call me. I tell her may they come, thinking they don't bribe me by reporting. She be I see watch her here just now. Tell her what I want to tell her.
Yeah.
I understand. So, if you have not seen trouble before, let me tell you what you will be putting your hand into and be going scot-free. Hire purchase agreement, whether you like it or not, except the person did not know or did not pass through the right process. Otherwise, not to say no danger. It's written or agreed here that whether the thief farm, whether anything happen, whether it's fuel, you go still pay your money, not concern now. Even if you can't tell her, oh God, the thief and some just sorry for you, whether you lie or not, they'll tell you say pay half of the money. Then I'm sorry, will not be agreement. But there are some agreement also that they will tell you say in the period before you pay finish, so thing now the owner now you go dey do, which is the man when you buy am for you.
Yes, sir.
There are certain things that say if you occur, he will be responsible.
Yes,
it's
sir.
some agreement, not all.
Yeah.
But in this case, sir, if to say you don't get trouble before, we for not get trouble today. I dey pray for people, make them get wahala when we make another person not get. Who will give me wahala, make if I get wahala elsewhere, so that if he come to my office, you go know say I'm doing the right thing, and he go even thank God say I'm not to take a hard on him. Because some people will think say you are just dealing with them because they're in your office, because they never enter wahala, make them know if they were wrong or right. It will say you don't enter wahala, they don't jail you at least 3 months. You for not be chairman of almost 200 Kekes in my care.
No, I didn't speak of 200.
The 100 you said.
He said 500.
No, he's chairman of 500, but he has like 100. Hold on. You are chairman of about 500, whosoever that said it.
No,
but you say you have up to 100.
For 5 years, sir. Said
Yeah.
the chairman for 5
Okay,
years.
if you like, be chairman for
Now,
only
who
this
that
one.
talk, unless I be-
But listen, because they never really deal with you. That's why you don't know. You they give this my excuse. Say 3 is poor, 3 is alive. 6 minus 3. No, it's not like that, sir. The case we treated last time before they now came back here and withdraw it. It's Keke case. They give somebody, the person, if I buy now, I will give you. If you remain small, you will come carry another one. That means you cannot drive 2 Keke at a time. You are giving the old one to another person, you are driving the new one. Yeah. They now stole it from who he give, just like what he said. The man say no concern, and they drag themselves to station everywhere. They now come here. Because station say there is no 2 ways, go and pay. So they now still drag themselves here. You say there is no big deal in this thing now. This person already agree say will they pay. The for Keke when lost, so just that anytime he did not pay, the man will remember and go and arrest him again in another station. They now brought themselves here. In the process while I was treating it, I was now blaming the owner of the Keke, not the one that purchased it to hire purchaser. I was not blaming. You know why I was blaming him? This Keke lost, and this person did not even bother. He start paying, using one Keke to be servicing the lost one, the one that is alive. But you are not even giving him breathing space. Because I blamed the man, and what the man did, the man now withdraw the case, say he has forgiven this person and allowed the money to go. But do you know how much they made? It not reach 5%. And this Keke lost when he never fell to 50%. He begin to pay till not past 5% when it remains. He allowed it to go. That is the law, sir. If you go to court, it's the law. If you go to judgment in the traditional ruler, it's the law. If you go to police, it's the law. You just they take advantage of this man because he have a good heart. Somebody, are you hearing his English? That English tell you say him be military officer. That means na high ranking him be. Na NDA him go pass enter force. So whether retire or not, for you to be dealing with a senior officer retired like this, he's sorry for you. He's a good man. Even me, sometimes they call my boy, say go bring these people. You see my house, they be like abandoned project. I don't pay for everything. I only paint, I never pay. They run away. Sometimes I they use my boys till they track them. Not police. Not police. Sometimes I will call my boys, say call them, say you have work. They will bring them here. I did video. I know they do my things I do. The one I brought last, he did video. I forced her to start work middle of afternoon like this. I did bring and he was the contractor, but I forced him to do the work by himself. He sweat that day because I know say many years he never do that work. I use my boys, not police. So this man can equally use his boys. If he's retired, his boys are still serving. And there are boys that are serving that need assistance from him. They'll call him, sir, I beg, I have problem. Can you help me talk to one of your colleagues that is still serving? They are forever serving indirectly. He loves you and he's a quiet man. He's supposed to have dealt with you. You go no say water pass garima pass ma, kaki no be leather. So you are going to thank him because if not me, Koboko when they will take frog, leave human rights as aspect of it. Oh. They will frog you, Koboko. Because the way I suffer get the money, I would like make them frog you. No, I'm saying this in public. Oh. This is life. When you two do me, I will let you know say I pass you now. Human rights they tie my hands. This man supposed to bring his men. They will carry you put for barrack. You go sit down there. You lay down for inside stone. I know now. I was born in the barrack. You kneel down inside stone. They not beat you, but you kneel down inside stone. You go they call your phone. You say I need my phone to call. They say well I want to call my friend to borrow me money. You know that time you go they get better friend. Why won't chairman have where to borrow money? You are just being wicked. You are just being wicked. Chairman, when you are arrested, they will borrow you money. You will be paying. So now that is not the case. Thank God I cannot force him to be like me. Cannot force him to act. Character or anger is like how do they call her? Butok, abi? What is the popular name for Butok? Bombo. Oga, if you turn around, where your Butok go there? If you like, anyhow you shake and want me confront, you can confront. When somebody have character like this man, attitude like this man, positively, if you like, you meet who they vomit blood, who they cry fire. You go no vex more than the way vex. That is why you are lucky. That's why you are lucky. Nobody can force him to action, because that is just him. But don't take advantage of people. You might meet the wrong person. Look at what you are saying. Theory is comfortably packed. That is why, oh, can't forget about it. That is why I am servicing Theory to pay 40,000, because Theory is packed, is none of my business. If you don't understand, indirectly, that's what you are saying. Theory is packed, no shaking. I see the pass, not the market. I see the Mekele don't go to China. See, this is your luck, not let them run out of you. If you run out of you, you will not like, your lawyer will tell you what you are going into.
Sir, if you have money like before, you know those accidents where I'm gonna spend a lot. God Almighty knows in 7 months. So that makes me.
So what are you paying now? Because nobody come to this office without making any transfer. Otherwise, you go and pay to the police. Use your mic. What are you paying now to show that you are ready? Use your mic. Don't stress me.
Guys, you can see me. I know what's some days now.
If you know where you money where they your house they sick. You don't mess with me. Oh, I'm not this man. Hold on a minute, sir. You just confirm to us that you are not the pilot. You are not the driver. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Use your mic. The mic is for you. Use it.
Yes, sir.
So what does that got to do with sick head or?
No, I'm paying him on Wednesday.
No, I said you are paying and you say you know when. Now you the driver. No, make me lose my.
Okay, you mean this week?
You are paying now because
no, it's on Wednesday I used to pay him.
Hold on a minute. You're supposed to have rounded up since last year June. He said.
Yes,
Am
sir.
I right?
Yes, sir.
So even now you are here, even if you pay 500, it's not even enough. Don't forget next Wednesday, sir. This case, you are paying something now by transfer. Now they will borrow money.
That last year, sir, something happened, sir. You know, say through the lockdown, 6 months the Keke no work. He's aware.
Now Keke bring bad luck to you. You say you are doing that business.
No, through lockdown, Keke no work, which you know almost 4 months. The time when they buy Keke from, I told you 3 months the Keke no work. In fact, the witch saw it. So it's a part of almost 6 months time. So Keke no work. If you calculate the first photo finish, now that one that delayed it. Okay. Through that lockdown and the lockdown and the bad Keke from Express.
Don't use the lockdown. We are not China.
Leave the case for us.
Okay, sir.
Leave them for
Because
us.
when he's talking about
But we are not stupid. We all experience it. Even as we speak now, there is still lockdown. Oga, you want this case end here? Or you want it? We want me we push am forward.
Why am I end here, sir?
You are transferring money here now. That one of Wednesday is aside though. You are transferring money here and you write an agreement that the Keke you should be given 2 weeks to fix it to enable you be remitting the previous agreement of 150. Is that okay? 150. One waiting.
Now 70,000 agreements.
Use mic.
Yeah, 70,000 agreements.
For a week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, a month is at what?
The month should be 2.
You don't even know it should be.
That is 280.
Okay, give him a mic. How much should they pay?
when he didn't meet up with the 150 because of the excuses.
What is the agreement?
150.
Thereafter.
Then we agreed that he should be paying 15. That brings the 6 to 90,000. I don't know where. Yes, I don't know what he's talking about.
I give him. How much is the agreed price now? Now at the moment. Is it 90 or 70 or 150?
We agree with the 70. So I have a weakness which my guarantor and the police.
How much you suppose know now? How much?
Sir?
How much? Weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah. For
Then,
this is how much?
Then 90,000, sir.
And that's what you're talking. So you are going to pay 40,000 now for 2 weeks. Then by next 2 weeks, it now increase to 90,000. Is that not what you mean?
No, that 2 weeks sometimes give me grace, make the Keke woman use money because as I did, you can see as I'm sick, sir. Not have any money at all.
That's not what you mean.
So I was pleading, give me 2 weeks. You might use some this week repair the Keke
woman. You talk now. You say maybe I give you 2 weeks to repair now.
Yes, sir.
That means if we give you these 2 weeks, counting from today, Monday, next week Monday, a week, the other first week of what they call it, June, that should be 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
So in that case, 31st. Then the other first, if it's 31st, the other week that make it on the 7th.
Yes, sir.
You don't start to rebalance 90,000. It's like we are giving you 3 weeks now. After you use 2 weeks to repair and use 1 week pay work and balance, you are in 3 weeks now. You are bringing 90,000. Think whether you understand the calculation.
Yeah, I understand, sir. But the agreement was 70,000, sir, because all these people say that they have been delivered.
70 waiting for the 6
Yes, sir, because
from
some not deliver, some not they work every day.
150 back to 90 to 40 to 70.
Now 70 agreed on, sir. If I repair the Keke finish that, and that was the agreement. End of the day, I repaired only one. Say, guy, give me.
Years you want to balance 2 point, let's say 1.9.
I go bless her, but if I start paying 70, I balance out, sir. You can claim by special grace of God.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let's do the checking. When will you start paying the 90,000?
Now 70, sir, because all these guys are driving daily deliver. Some go work, they no go work tomorrow. And
70 per week.
Yes, sir.
If 70 per week, a month is 7 times 4. 14 plus 14.
That's 280.
280.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 280 times 12.
Sir, can I say something?
I'm coming.
3360.
What does that mean? Is it 3 points?
3,360,000, sir.
Okay, then do 6 months. Divide by 2.
That's 1,680,000, sir.
Huh?
1,680,000.
1,680,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he's owing 119. If he says he's owing 19, let's even agree 19 first. So do 1,680,000 plus 2 is okay. It's gonna be, we are gonna give you 8 months. It's 8 months to finish it by 70,000.
So 1,680,000 divided by 8 months is 210,000 monthly.
No, not be, that is not what I mean.
Okay.
I wish we agree 70,000 with him or for him per week. 70 times 4, which is a month, you have 280. Then 280. That is where you now know how many months. So because 6 months here is still 1.68, then we just add only 1 month of 280. It will be like almost we're in that 7 months. 7 months, not 6. The money, your 70,000 will take you 7 months to pay it, but we never agree. So let's.
Thank you, sir. I don't want to agree with the 70,000 because he has stressed me a lot.
Why we were not in? No, God, listen.
Yes, excuse me, sir. Let me explain.
Go ahead.
Because he has taken advantage, just like you have said. Any little thing when I want to raise my voice, he say, you are a pastor, you are this, that kind of.
It's reminding you of being pastor.
And he is a pastor. anointed. I'm not a pastor. I'm just an elder in Assemblies of God.
Different. Is he?
I don't know.
Is he a pastor?
I don't know how it is. But the point is that he cannot be a win-win situation for him all the time. After I gave him free 3 weeks, from the 9th of March to the 31st of March, that was 3 weeks. And the following day, on the 5th of April, it was to start paying money. He started paying 40,000 that he's saying.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I know I'm making English finish for this office.
He go finish now.
We have to reserve English. So let's go straight to.
So the 70,000 is his own proposal.
Wait, sir. Hold on a minute. This man is a very soft man.
Soft?
Not used. I know what I mean by soft.
Okay.
Now you not Greek cracker.
It's okay.
So he wasn't stressing you. You were the one stressing yourself because now something they make person they hard. You see what will make you hard, you not hard. So he cannot stress us.
My wife said so, but I didn't want to go that way.
Wait, he cannot stress us.
Yes.
I'm helping him. I'm helping him now. In case you don't know, am I not helping you? Give my mic, Abi. Give her. Don't you see that I'm helping you? Are you not feeling it?
Yeah, trying, sir.
I'm trying to help you for the 70 and the offense you committed now. How you stress us? How we supposed to stress you? I not stress you. Did I stress you?
No, sir.
Suppose put you for sale now because I still will forget waiting lawyer will call your heart. You must get out of this. The lawyer you can't go through their hand. They must get out of you, out of this, out of that. You know. I will help you beg. I will help senior pastor beg junior pastor. Sir, you are the junior pastor because you said he was his ordained pastor. You are assistant pastor.
I'm not.
But what is the smell here?
Something
is smelling here from outside. Leave and leave. If breeze not pass, you no go. All right, look it. I'm perceiving some. Yeah, go breathe something to spray here. What is that? Let me cover here with sanitizer. Cover that smell with bed of sanitizer. All right. So. What was I saying? Lawyer cannot remind me. Sorry? Why you be junior pastor because they're on there now, and why you be elder? You senior, but he's senior you when it comes to pastor jam pastor. Yes. So we are going to settle pastors now.
Who will be the second pastor?
You say you be pastor.
I didn't say.
You say they call you pastor.
Then they call me so.
He see you now. He spirit. You know you are supposed to be pastor. So if you refuse to go and take the title, you still be called pastor. Yes. We will help you. We will help you beg him, but don't fail. If you fail, you will not stress us. We just come and carry you and tell you how it should be done. Okay? Sorry?
I said I will try my possible best.
Okay. Let that your best be good enough. Who owns the mic? You be pastor, but you don't know how to use mic. Which pastor? Now, Keke pastor be using. Because you they pray for them to pray money before they go to work, then make them call you pastor. Are you really pastor?
Yes, sir.
Church of church.
Church of God. God Standard Ministry.
Sorry?
God Standard Ministry.
Are you the managing director of the church?
No, just junior pastor for the church.
But you have to represent the body of Christ now.
Sure, sir.
The way you do that, is that how Jesus said you should be doing?
I try my possible best, but that isn't issue. If I tell how much I'll spend on it, but I give
I'm
God
not saying
glory.
may take us back. Is
So
that
God
how
knows why.
Jesus? Is that what Jesus said?
I try my personal best, but let God take control. Because what it is for me. My daddy know where I'm staying before now. I'll be.
It's all right, leave daddy out of it. He's not ready to bear witness. Barrister, beg, give why you change your address, you not tell this man?
I told you once, I made me.
You put your new address there, we'll go and verify it.
He didn't tell me.
About you, sir.
Daddy, we have to meet him at here.
How much madam, leave the road now.
Sorry, sir.
Go one side like that.
I'll meet him.
The truth of the matter,
Take mine.
when I go to Aja one of the
When they
days,
are through, they will write it down.
when I went to Aja, he could not be found. He said he was sick. I said, "You are sick? Are you in that house that I used to know, number 5 something Abu Street, in Hamney Estate?" He said, "No, he has passed." I said, "Why didn't you tell me?" Well, at that point that he said he was sick, I needed to show humanity. I had to start tracing the place, and I got it. That is not like telling me.
But do you know it now? You know the place.
I know the place.
That
If he
is
had
my
not
concern.
if he had not relocated, though,
That's my concern. Please don't off your phone again, yeah? And you are the one that is sick. The riders are not sick. You are not the one riding it, okay? Okay? This Nigeria is already stressful. We don't need to stress ourselves more.
All right, sir.
So do the transfer now. The one I say you are doing here.
Transfer how much?
Just do transfer to that's how we
I
do
don't have
it.
any man with me. You can see I'm with
Go to POS. It's in my street. Why do you not ask me how much?
I think only 3,000 a year. I don't have any man with me. Because I know how much I spent for hospital. It was also since last year.
You know they make me know they eat now, so I no go hold you.
I know that I stand, but I give God the money. But this one they give me seriously.
Use your mic. Not be your sickness. You say me come and ask here. How much are you transferring now? It might look sound joke to you.
I don't have any man with me, so I can't lie to you.
Call somebody. Call person now before we round up. Call person.
It was my guy assisting me from hospital, local person, my branch chairman, 50,000 naira.
Okay, call them, let them transfer money. Don't
They have done enough for me to treat my.
I mean here now, the money you are owing, let them transfer money at least. We supposed to transfer 100 before you leave here. But we can consider to bring it down.
God knows I don't have any man with me. God don't have any witness. If I come here, I collected 5,000 off my boy Wale, the bad guy. Give me 5,000.
sir,
So I can't lie to
No,
you.
my-
with due respect, sir, I want to ask a question. Because our people say, he who asks a question will not miss road. Now, he has begged the match for 3 weeks without any delivery being done to me, remittances. And when he was to resume paying, that 70,000 he said he will be paying, what now happened? He started paying 40, sometimes 30.
But you are not the driver now. Why you complain of you are thief, you are this?
Some of them not the work every
You are
day.
not the
Now once they white they
hold
do.
on now. You are seeing this thing like joke. Oh.
No, sir.
Oga, are you the one riding it? What concerns your head with the bike, sir?
That's what I'm trying to say, sir. They are doing a daily delivery. They never work every day. Some work today, like today we rain for now with a small water. They're not
What is
working.
your problem? You are not, they sick when they tell us. Are
I'm
you
not
the
talking
driver?
about sick. I'm talking about driver where they drive. Some of them
There
know
is
they work every day.
problem,
Yeah, some of them know they work every day because of the liver. Then they work every day. They don't work. I use my personal money to complete it. So by this time, let me.
Barrister, I beg, attention please. When he's writing the undertaking, he should only so write that it's already there that when they default, legal action should be taken. He should write that when he default, that they should get him arrested with zone 2. Zone 2. He will use him by right hand like that. He go still write say they should get him arrested with zone 2 or use military action. He go write the 2 there by himself. He go sign for where he write am. He go sign like 3-4 times everywhere there, so that make them pan and beat you first. Make you understand say how soldier take make their money, not be so civilian take make their own. How dem take make their own, and not be so civilian take make their own. 1986-87 we dey for military cantonment Maryland there. Again one this thing wey dem dey do parade, presidential parade. Dem dey wait for the president, not be say president don come already meet dem, my father there. Dem stand still like say na wood wey no get branch. Dem dey that breeze wey be say dey carry canopy everything dem dey. Guess what happen? The rain fall like more than 4 hours. You see na so one soldier fall like a tree. He fall like a tree with the gun. That parade comes, boom. Yeah. We later hear say he die. It's possible he get sickness or one thing, but he cannot tell you say he not go do parade or he not go do accordingly. Whether the one when he die or the one when he succeed, na him money dey shop, so you don't know. Then my papa go Liberia. What my elder brother saw, he make am not enter any force. They say my papa don't die. They call say every dead body they bring, make my brother call the check am. They bring only head, they wrap am. They will lose am for am to check whether na him papa. Those one when he succeed come, bring money, come buy keke na pay. Now you say their pension money don't enter one chance. So now they make people wicked. If you think how many years he served, thinking there is trust between civilians, you can't do it like this. I'm not trying to instigate violence, but respect yourself, Mr. Man, because this is your excuse. This your excuse not work because you are not the rider, you are not the pilot. If you like sick horse, Keke should not be sick. Abi, don't transfer your horse to Keke.
They are not working, sir. That's what I'm trying to say.
That is your incompetent. Now you not fit handle the business when you go to say they handle now. They need to deal with you for that one now. That's impersonation. What you not be, you say you be.
500 Keke. I was tricked into it, but it's part of life.
See, as they trouble you, if na so you dey trouble who dey ride am, even if na gain no come outside, there's no way when this man balance no will come outside. I hope you know.
Oga, since I carry Keke from Shagam, Ojulitega and Dijabodi, I do like this fire come out.
That you don't know how to do business, you go put your hand. People can bear witness, maybe they see someone video then in my personal page. My sister give person Keke, now so they do like you. Nothing when my sister or the person not do, I just they look and because I want her not to do that business. I did all this business before. I do truck business, trailer business. I do downfall business as in buy hire purchase. I do machine O. I do generator O. Musician come they carry generator for my house say they go show. Now all na stress. If you not be action person before they will turn you to action. And who not be action to force himself to action, na BP go come. So I want my sister not to go into it. She went into the business. But as say they get me as their brother, the stress don't too much when they take call they disturb me. I tell my boys to go and bring the man here. The man paid. I don't know say not be one they take pay. He paid. Do you know how he paid? The Keke was parked here. Use one Keke when they ride. Take service my Keke. I did not trust him to give him Keke again. What he was owing till that date that he refused, he paid. I'm not instigating violence. If you don't run after these people, they will just feel that they are lucky. And most of them do jazz. Most of them pray with the owner of Keke's name. You think say now the prayer and I ain't work. So if you don't run after them with iron hand, they always feel relaxed. Many of these kind, if you see house when they build, and if they see they're ready to cry, say nothing do good for them, they swear. So they swear, say, if I've ever seen one day I made thunder fire, then they believe thunder can never come. Thunder will come one day. This man we don't have any reason to pity him because he's not the one riding it. He's the middleman. You give him, he increase it and give it to people. Long throat. All you need is your money. We are giving you 2 weeks like you gave yourself. Go and write it there. Then the 3rd week you are balancing. Starting 70. I agree 70 with you. He did not agree, but we agree with you. Just to make it easy for you, okay? You go and put it there. How much you say you get there? Use your mic now.
Sir?
You say you have some money here.
I said I borrowed 5,000 for somebody, Wale. So
how much did you get?
I think that 2,000 plus in my percent.
Break down and more help you count. No worry. Oh yeah, they can't well. No, they can't. They put on well and made the view as they say. Bring the mic. Oh yeah, count 1,000. So free now, don't stress me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You borrow 5,000. You disappear. Come here.
No, this I borrow 5,000 for somebody.
Why you not can use enter transport? You carry your motor con. Na keke you carry con here. Take now, take. Bring the 5,000. I be register 5,000. Join the register. We recover 5,000. You say you borrow 5,000.
Yes,
come.
Nah,
You did not use it. You only borrow and take on. They will borrow give you when you reach there. We recover 5,000 from 1.9 million. At least we tried. We recover some money. And now you laugh now. See, you be Calabar. Wait.
Let me say one thing.
Even if you can buy, no mean a change.
No, wait. I served there, so I know those areas.
Where?
I served in Calabar.
Is he a Calabar?
No, it's not from there.
I live on
what I want to say.
History.
No history.
We don't approve a privacy.
No, hold on, sir. We can use it to learn. It may be my own foolhardiness.
Tell us what you know about the app.
Now, when he was taking over that business, one day I just saw the wife. So I was asking the woman.
Remind him to put his address, both the new one and the old one. You put it there. His wife number will put down. His number, every number should be there. Okay,
so he now said he told me he was from Enugu. When I now met the wife, I said, "Okay, you people are from Enugu," just out of sheer curiosity. He said, "No, my guy is from Abakaliki in Ebonyi." I said, I was shocked. The man.
Why did he lie to you?
I don't know. He's here. The wife said you were lying. Your wife told me that, and I confronted you with that. And already I have committed myself to this kind of thing. That would have been enough to disqualify him. Because you want to do business with me involving about 6.6 million.
And you are lying.
And you are lying. What do you want me to take you for? That is character.
Thank you, sir. Were you a lecturer in the service?
Well, I taught in the intelligence school. Very well.
You taught in intelligence school?
Good.
I better give my mic, may tell the word.
No, I will not.
They've heard you already. I just wanted it louder. Alright, this is where we're gonna draw the... Alright, this is where we are drawing the curtain of the retired and the civilian. Retired what, sir? Is it Navy? Navy officer. Naval officer. Alright. Alright, God bless you. Remember that whatever you do in secret, getting here, it will be seen worldwide. So, if you know anything that will give you disgrace or regrets, don't do it, because one day they might bring you here. Like me now, one day they will still bring me here. So I'm thinking of my past, future. I'm thinking of my present and my past, present and future. I mean, I know say one day they will bring me here. Which I don't do. na so life be. This is judgment day for the world. When you go heaven, nothing to hide again. You know, say God judge my own in secret. They will talk and go, na here be. This is judgment on earth. So behave well. Mostly husband and wife now. No, not behave well because your wife will carry you come here one day. Or you carry your wife come. I hear say president now they deal with the one of they stole my 600,000 husband and wife. So we are very careful these days though, before they come carry me come human rights. So I know so now they happy to see my case. Some of na hate me rich. Why use that one? Why use call and comment they paralyze me? All right. God bless you. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just feel relaxed because now we can't get the keke now. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Where you come from now? Now I want you where you come from.
Well, initially, I told my guy that I'm from Enugu State, which is true. My daddy from Enugu State. This is a local government in Soka, where my mom is from Agboavbare State. So
which one you take seek asylum for your wife hand? Because now what you tell your wife, now your wife they believe.
I thought my daddy didn't believe me now. So my daddy from Enugu State, from Soka.
Your wife, what did you tell your wife? Because now what you tell your wife, now your wife they tell people.
My wife I didn't hear from my wife. That was my wife told me. So I don't know.
Where you tell your wife say you come from when you dey
My wife know where I come from. I'm from Enugu. Now my daddy from Enugu. So I was supposed to know where my daddy come from. Where my mom from Agboavbare State.
No problem. At least you be Nigeria, be. No carry our machine run go Cotonou. As you say, you be Enugu. Very soon they will hear say you be Cotonou.
Now what I explained to you in this sir. I don't know.
It's all right. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.